Welcome back. Alright, this time we're going laser. I don't know why I have such a hard time keeping track of actually using my sub-weapons in this area, in this game. So I mean to almost never use them, it's more just that... That's a lot of damage, my god. I feel like there's a lot more damage than the other charge attacks. Okay, it's piercing, it hits on both sides of me. Yeah, look at that! Doesn't it seem like... seriously superior? As an attack. The others, but I might have also just been wrong trying to use charge attack constantly for the pierce attack. Because I have to, once... I need to be in a really specific place with that. It tracks me for one, so I have to be in the correct place vertically, which can leave me vulnerable. And then also at the same time I also need to, I also need to be in the right place horizontally, too. I think part of this is all just me getting warmed up again for this game. It took me a little bit the first time I played too to get used to the whole polarity thing. But yeah, it's also just the laser. Laser just destroys everything. I probably should be using my supplements more, I just keep running into issues. It feels like it's just too much stuff to keep track of at a time, and I always, because the loadout is different for each level, I always have to pay a lot of attention to what particular thing I have selected. And then on top of that, another issue of mine is that... Trying to charge, thank you. I hit multiple things at once with this too. But then also, I tend to... Somehow, I think it's my controller, because it tends to activate buttons that I'm not actually pressing all the time. It tends to change what sub-weapon I have selected on its own, it feels like, so then I might have selected one thing deliberately at some point, and then when I look again, it's something else. So I always have to check manually. Potatoes sliced. I mean, these potatoes even block lasers. It's weird. Can you stop already? Yeah, see, look how much better I'm doing now that I'm using a laser instead. This laser is super overpowered in comparison to the rest, it feels like. And also just randomly way more powerful. Did that hit me? There you go. Should probably just do this every now and then too, frankly. Ow. Oh, really easy to hit her with. Oh, this attack is charging after you. This just does so much damage, it's crazy. Ow. Yeah, I should probably just use intangibility more. It's just kind of hard as yet another thing to keep track of. also have a hard time dodging that charge for some reason. It's one of those things where probably if I just took a while to sit down and think about how to dodge, I probably could have that much as you. But in the moment, I have difficulties. Why do I have to fight them separately after this? This is kind of ridiculous. How do you defeat them together? Wouldn't you think it would be the opposite, or if anything at least? So what's the actual purpose of destroying these arms? Do they stop attacking once I do that? So it's just kind of awkward physically holding the A button-based charge attacks and also occasionally pressing B to become intangible at the same time. Okay, did I destroy his arms? Just kind of distracting myself by talking about other things. You can't really tell visibly if his arms are knocked out or not. See, I like how the lasers I can just jump up here to attack. I do the full damage of the charge attack, which is a lot. And then duck back down. That's how you do polarity. Yeah, see, all of a sudden that boss goes by pretty easily, or all three of them do. Wait a minute, okay, what are you doing? I just defeated you. This is getting dumb. Game. Why is Lunch Lady going so crazy? Okay, now we're getting into like actual manic shooter territory. Like, if we want to play Bullet Heaven, we can do that. That probably should be on my list of Flash games to play. Whoops, that was not that polarity. Ah! What polarity am I now? The wrong one. I can't see my polarity while I'm intangible. Yeah, like, if we're gonna go manic shooter style, I have way too big of a hitbox. And it's a genre I like, but Danny's a bit large for that. Yeah, this one's just easy. See, I can weave. It's not a problem. Jeez. Why do you get fought twice? What's her deal? That's strange. Points. What for? I do not know. It's been half an hour. Very slowly. Oh. That was the end of the game. Strange. Not on game. Yeah, that felt kind of weird in comparison to the one before it. And also, I didn't realize we were that close to the end. It got pretty hard at the end, but still, what a weird final boss. Why did Lunch Lady get more spotlight than Overgrowth? Undergrowth? Undergrowth, I think it was. Weird. Okay. Oh, well, I played. Okay, I guess I'll have to stitch these two videos together because I accidentally hit the stop recording button. Darn it. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, that was not much episode. So if there's not much more game to do here, I do have a little bonus thing to do, I guess, but it'll be in a separate video. But, it's just kind of weird. It was just short, odd. I know it's a decent, okay, side-scrolling shooter. Not my favorite. I felt like there was just so much stuff going on at once in a lot of cases. Wait a minute, I didn't even unlock all the abilities. How do you unlock those? Hold on now. There's definitely more to see here. Of course, there's also... But... and it's weird, the ending was so sudden and kind of out of nowhere and kind of anticlimactic, I just don't really know what to say or do now. There's still more abilities to get somehow, right? I never got any of the orange ones. Altrin, wasn't it an Altrin? Wait a minute, what? Wait, am I misremembering something about names here? But anyways, I don't know, I feel a lot less impressed, somehow, than the game before. I felt like the beat 'em up was a much more... Huh. Interesting. Event only. But... something is all weird. Oh man, you have to select them all separately too. Oh, that is terrible. No. Dragon. I don't know if you can complete all the Ghost Collection. Lunch Lady like 3 times. And meat byproducts. Okay, there's more stuff in this game, clearly. We're not done here. We got sound tests, sure. Tutorials. Oh, there's a Ghost Glove tutorial? And Boomerang tutorial? I don't know what the point of that is. Ending 1. How many endings are there? Yeah, there's stuff we didn't see. Secret stuff we didn't see, apparently. Ranking? Do you have to get certain scores, or what? Like, how do you... see boss battle, of course. Unless boss battle has unique boss fights you can do. Oh, with limited powers, oh geez. Ooh, some new people. Sweet. Oh, and Ember comes back too. Who's the dragon? I don't remember what the dragon is in the top. I don't remember anyone else's names. The one at the bottom, I think I remember finding her interesting. I don't know much about her. Darn it. But... and also, how much you want to bet that that last fight's gonna be flat again? Anyways, we'll do this next time though. Consider this our teaser. Everyone, there's more game left. At least a little bit.